can give you pain to your inside, that is weak heart or subconscious, or another you will happen again. Or that tongue can give you pain to your physical body. Mukesh Bhavan, our solo can practice that. No control now, very simple thing. What I am talking is all kinds. So spirituality and how does it relate to marriage? Marriage is also the same thing. To me, if I understood myself, the word marriage comes in spirituality. Because why I use the word marriage? I'm a human being. That means I'm limited to a lot of stuff. My life is only finished by another human body. My happiness or unhappiness is related to another human body. I'm using the word purposely human body because to me, that is the subject now. Because everybody has to live a life on this planet. And it is relating because everything you do, there is an expectation behind it. So the problem was my body. And I had to look at my body first. Because that is a part of my life. Subconscious and my body are both sides of a body, to my understanding. But I believe in myself up to now, body was not given that much importance on this planet. It's a very bold statement. It was not given importance, and I believe why? Because whatever understanding that was brought on this planet was all related to subconscious. And if that principle is right, Atman to Paramatma, that means that's my master, or a guru, or whatever you say. Again, you are getting the answer from here, don't do this. But still I do. I think that was the real puzzle I was trying to do. Not what was taught to us, not to denounce it, but try to figure out where is that little concept that I, as Mukesh Mehta, was not able. That 9 inches, this is right here now. The voice of the Atman, my mouth was not related properly. I think that is the biggest mountain that I have to conquer. I can conquer mountains, Mount Everest, I can kill crores of people. But this is where I failed. I believe if I pass this exam here, it's a beautiful world out there. This world familiar also, I believe this is right here, right now. Understanding the physical side. This is creating a problem. Dr. Vijay, you guys invited me. You are giving me time to talk. But let's say if I am not presenting it properly or if I am arrogant about it, what would happen? Probably you are asking to talk nicely. You are very respectful. I am younger than Vijay Bhai, but still he respects me. So what is that is triggering? So when I leave, Vijay Bhai cease to say, no, I don't want to see Mukesh at all. My behavior. And this is who I was. I have no right to talk about it. I won't speak for myself. And it's a very conscious choice to put my own life experiences at stake. No preaching business. My own experience is my flaws only, not my goodness. Because the culture that we have grew up in is always talked about negativity. And I believe every human being on this planet does 80% of the right things in their life. The 20% is done knowingly or unknowingly wrong that we talk about on human terms. But the culture that we have grown up in is always talking about the 20%. We have never talked good about anybody else. And how does it relate to me? I'm a creator of heaven. I want to ask you one simple question. You wake up in the day, you go to work, you come home and go to school. How many things you do without thinking? Your body is just performing. It's a powerful supercomputer, my physical self. Information is going through your eyes and through the ears. And your body is acting relevantly. Wow, what do I mean by that? Let's say I met Vijay Bhai today. Maybe I am not seeing for 6 months. But then Vijay Bhai hears the words, I hear a word, not hear. Let's say I hear the word. I say maybe I know the word. Now where does that thought come from? The human that created the computer never understood that I myself is a supercomputer that stores a lot of information. These are all little things that we have to understand being part of spirituality. Because you know what, once you understand this, how your body functions, it's very easy to manage your life. And the core word is control. No. What we have been taught and what I have understood and how I have performed is through control. No, I'm a human being. I have no control on Vijay Bhai's time. Let's say we get a phone call and he has to stand up and go. Do I think I would feel bad about it? No. Because that's his life, his situation, his circumstances. But you know what I think? That word control is a psychological thing that we carry all the time. I can control this, I can control that. Actually, only this little bit. Why I keep coming back to my human body? Once you understand the human body, its limitation. It's absolute limitation. But that limitation can be increased to be part of the universe. What has transpired is, Mukesh Mehta, has ceased to understand my body. The key word is again, control has created a negative thought process in me. And that's how my talk is coming out of my mouth. And that is affecting all of you guys. But let's say I switch it over to word manage. And that's the real word, truth. I can only manage because I'm not perfect. Perfect in the sense of I don't have the whole thing. Do I think I can survive on my own? Even mentally or physically? I cannot. Let's say if I know all this, do I think I can survive if I'm talking to the wall? That's why you guys are important. Not me. You, all of you, are important players on this universe. Not the one that is talking on the podium. It's just a privilege for me. It's an opportunity. So when I understand my physical body, it comes with limitation. It comes with, and once you understand the limitation, it comes with only manage. That means I have to manage myself. Don't you guys learning the same thing? There is no difference between what you learning and what I am talking. The word is spirituality. The problem here is how the spirituality has been interpreted. It has nothing to do with God or anything. It's just that, in my understanding, your own behavior. You have to rise above yourself. That means you have to rise above your thought process, whatever you are living by. Because only you know what is comforting you, what is discomforting you. I cannot say that. You all know what is comforting you, what is discomforting you. And that will only allow you to rise above it. Because the problem is the acceptance. And that's also part of management. The key word is acceptance. So let me switch it over from spiritual to management. I work for somebody. This is my story. I have my own business. So when I was running a business, you know what I mean. When I'm owner, it's a different mindset. So I started giving orders. When I like what I was doing like this, suddenly I switched over from my own business, merged with somebody, to class responsibility. If I had carried over the way I was operating as an owner, and then let's say hypothetically taking or going under the wings of Vijay Bhavan, it's two different mindsets. If I play with this mindset, carry forward with working with Vijay Bhavan, you know what he's going to say? Okay, starting out. Because you know why? When you are owner, unfortunately, not understanding myself, I was arrogant about it. वो हमारा पैसा है, हमारी कंपनी है, तुम्हारे अंदर क्या करे? You are working in me. I hired you, but Mukesh Mehta never thought. Yes, I have money. Yes, this is my company, but my profits, my work, I cannot do everything on my own. So what are my privileges as owner? My privileges is, one, I can make rules the way I want it, it's okay. But at the same time, being arrogant about it. And let's say I keep on yelling, what would happen? You are a very good human being working for me. Would not even share me your own thought process which can make my company better. My own behavior is pushing me back. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. I was absolutely arrogant about it. Not understanding that my company revolves around a lot of human beings around me. It is just a situation that I have. It's my money, my company allows me to make rules. Up to that part, I'm okay. How to apply it, I'm okay. But then, how am I reacting was the problem. So let's say I switch it over to an employer, to myself. I came to work, I was looking for a job. My needs, wants of my life allowed me to go for a work. You hired me. You're not forcing me to work. I made a very conscious decision to work. Now that's where the word responsibility comes into play. It is yes from my side, whether I like it or whether I don't like it. It's a very conscious choice. Whether I'm doing with wants and needs or whether I don't have the opportunity, I'm forced to work. Whatever, still I'm making the decision to work with the media. That's where the thought. Again, because I'm living in that part of an owner, I cannot accept the mere fact that Vijay Bhai is my boss. My only thought is running at how Vijay Bhai is operating. What Vijay Bhai does. I want to be Vijay Bhai, but I cannot accept my role to be part of Vijay Bhai first and then can be Vijay Bhai. This is where I feel. I'm talking about myself. Only thing I don't understand is that was my acceptance of taking the job. My acceptance never came to enforcement of Vijay Bhai. Hey, no, Mukesh, you have to work. Vijay Bhai told me this is the amount you are going to get. And I accepted everything with my own choices. What happened here? Because I was not able to accept myself and my role at that particular moment of my life. And you know what I'm going to say outside? Vijay Bhai is a bad guy. Who was at fault? It was me. Now, how do you relate spirituality to management? Because I don't need to talk to you guys about management. You guys know more than me. Absolutely no more. But how do you relate spirituality to management? Spirituality itself is self-management. Absolutely itself is self-management. Because it relates to your core behavior. Understanding your own self. What are my needs and wants? What are my likes and dislikes? What are my priorities? You can only know your priorities if you try to understand yourself and your situation you are going away. But here again I failed because I never understood that it took me 52 years to figure this thing out. It was right on my face. Right. My father had money, but my mother never had money. It was right on my face. I was not able to accept that my father never had money or my father had money. These are the two. I was always as a human being I have problems. I'm not content with that. With both the scenarios. Because I cannot accept the mere fact on this planet that's the privilege to be born on this planet. This is who I am. I got born in a house,